and a short 4.5 hours later, I am standing in the lobby of the pension or hostel or hotel that I'm staying at, and we're waiting for the taxi. The guy should be arriving shortly. That might actually be him. Nope, it's just saying he's 10 minutes out. I'm using an app in order to show that he's on the way. It's a Spanish app called My Taxi. It seems to be working well. We'll have to see. I don't know, I guess the real judgment will be if the guy shows up on time and is actually here. Should be here, like the app said, in about 11 minutes, so I'm just gonna be chilling down here, waiting for him then. Lynn and Mom are still upstairs in the pension, and the reason being is it's nice and warm out there. It's like 2 degrees right now, centigrade, and there is a very cold breeze coming in through the double doors. All right, check back in probably when we get to the airport.
We have arrived at the airport. Taxi was perfect. We used the app called My Taxi and it worked out well. At the end of the trip, Charlie just had to slide his finger across the screen on the app and it paid in euros to the gentleman, who was very pleasant. He brought a huge van. You saw it at the beginning. But yeah, no, it was fantastic. Worked easily, and now we're headed home.
All right. Well, it seemed that the app worked perfectly. We are now in Madrid airport at a restaurant, about to get a little bit of breakfast. We're here with a bunch of other miserable-looking people. It's so early, but yeah, the flight doesn't load until about an hour and a half here, so we have a little time, and the flight doesn't load till an hour and a half, and then it doesn't take off until another like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So we actually have quite a bit of time to go. Kind of sucks that we had to wake up at 4 a.m. to get here by that. I can only imagine what everybody else had to wake up for in order to be here on time. The ride here was uneventful. It was perfect. The app said the guy was going to arrive. He arrived just like it worked just like Uber for us from the States, and we're used to it. So it was a flat rate to get to the airport, which was awesome. Also, because I'm a first-time user of the app gave me 50% off of the trip, and so instead of 30 euros, which is the normal rate, it was only 15. And then I would say that the discount was for like this week or something, from Monday to Friday. I downloaded the app a while ago, and so I could have used it a little bit more. I guess I should have, figuring that I have 50% off on all my cab rides. It's pretty good. Anyhow, I will probably check in either on the plane or when we're in London, because we have like 4 hours in London, so yay, we're going to Heathrow, so. Alright, check in a moment.
Alright, so we have just finished breakfast over at McDonald's. We tried a specialty of the area, which was a tortilla de patatas sandwich, and it is a bit dry for my taste. Also got a cheeseburger, classic, and I asked for iced coffee, and they gave me a shot of espresso with 2 bags of sugar and a cup of ice. That worked. We are on to our gate, which is J50, and they should be calling boarding here pretty soon, if not already. We should be headed towards Heathrow, so I'll see you in a bit. There's like a
All right, so we are in Barcelona, sitting at a cafe. Yeah, we're just chilling, waiting for our next flight. Everybody's tired. Mom's trying to spend off the rest of the euros that we got. Not bad for a 2-week trip. We only pulled out about 1,000 euros for the 3 of us, so about 350 euros each, I guess, if you really wanted to kind of round up. We just got some coffee, a croissant, and we're waiting for our flight to London Heathrow. Interesting enough, typically, to my knowledge, they don't tell you when you're going to be randomly selected as a security double check, where I don't know if this has ever happened to you, where you go to the gate and all of a sudden you have to go through security again. Because they're like, when we got our tickets, they just immediately told us here in Spain, oh, looks like your mother's gonna have to go through security again. And, well, I mean, thanks, but it was cool, but kind of random at the same time. Not used to that. Yeah, everything so far has been great. The flight here was super smooth. I don't remember too much of it because I was passed out, so it was only like an hour, hour and a half, something like that. But we're just chilling here at this cafe again, and I'll check in once we actually start doing something, probably on the plane, or actually probably in London. All right, anyhow, I'm babbling. Bye.
Alright, so we have arrived at Heathrow Airport. We were put in a holding pattern for a little while, so we're a touch late, but overall we seem to be doing everything almost on time. We checked in our luggage, our carry-ons, so we just have our backpacks to worry about, and now we're headed to our next gate to head to San Francisco. So hopefully see you then. Just found out that our flight to San Francisco leaves from gate B48. However, the gate to get to there takes about 20 minutes. So I think we're gonna have to take transit. I'm not quite sure, but we're gonna have to figure something else out.
All right. And this is probably going to be the proper way to finish off this day 15 vlog. We are back in San Francisco. I'm looking a little pale. I think I'm feeling a little under the weather. That was a harsh 11-hour flight from London to SFL. Particularly because of the time change. I'm just roughing it out. But I just collected the luggage. I was able to get through customs real easy because I have global entry, but Mom and Lynn don't, so I'm just waiting for them at the luggage carousel right now. And I have a buddy coming to pick me up, and we're gonna go home after that. So overall, that was an amazing trip, amazing journey through Spain and Europe. Couldn't have asked for a better time. All right, I guess this is where we'll finish it off here, and yeah, we'll see you in the next trip.
Interesting things happen when you're traveling, and you see things like this.
Please go to the next available train from either platform. The first stop will be.
Okay. This is awesome, if only for the fact that we just bought the entire series on Blu-ray for Christmas. It's a Harry Potter store. I love Heathrow already.